Marlins took on the Phillies last night, game two of a three-game set. They lost the first one in dramatic fashion-ish. The bullpen fell apart in the eighth inning, resulting in an 8-3 loss. But last night, with their, I guess we can say at this point, ace, Trevor Rogers on the mound, the Marlins turned it around. Not truly offensively. The birthday boy, Brian Anderson, hit a solo homer. Not a really offensive day for the Marlins. 3 runs. But when Trevor Rogers goes 7 2/3, only allowing an earned run, and Yimi Garcia comes in and shuts the door, even if it was a little shaky at the end, you're going to win ball games. And that's what the Marlins did last night. The Mets lost as well, so both the Mets and the Phillies, the top two teams in the division, fall, which moves the Marlins a little bit closer to that first place spot. Right now, the goal is definitely to come out of May around 500, and if the Marlins can do that when their reinforcements come in with Starling Marte, Eliezer Hernandez, Jorge Alfaro, and maybe depending on his rehab, he's up to 120 feet in his rehab, Sixto Sanchez. Um, that's a playoff team when you put those guys on that roster. And if the Marlins aren't too far behind when they all come back, this team can definitely compete. They have a much weaker schedule than they've seen coming up in June. So they just need to tread water against the Phils, the Mets, and the Red Sox the rest of this month, and then hopefully take advantage of a lesser schedule in June. This team is showing that they have that same fight that they had last year, the ability to bounce back after tough losses. It's a lot harder to see in long years or a long season with 162 games uh, because it's not as condensed. But wins like last night really set the tone for a ball club. And if they can go out tonight and win the series versus their division rivals who are ahead of them in the standings, that'll say something. And then they can go to New York and hopefully do the same.